All right, well, let's talk about Sniper Legacy. We'll start with an easy question. Tell us a little bit about the movie and your role in it.
The movie is it's the fifth in the very well-known franchise for Sony. This movie is basically, it's kind of as the name indicates, Tom Berenger was the original sniper across the first three movies. I've come on for the fourth and fifth movie playing his estranged son. And in this movie, we come across a rogue sniper who's going around the world assassinating former associates and sniper squad members who used to do missions together. And I catch wind that this guy has gone and plugged my father. So now I make it my mission to find this guy. And somewhere along the line, me and Dad get reunited and try to take out the bad guys and save more people from getting killed. So it's kind of a fun adventure where we travel the world, do a little globe trotting, do a little bonding, make up for lost time, and take out plenty of bad guys along the way.
Great. Well, I really enjoyed the film very much. So,
cool. Good.
So congratulations on that. I was curious. Obviously this is your second time in the series, but the film seems very technically involved. How much research did you do about the world of snipers before you took on the role and revisiting it in this film?
Well, I did my share definitely of watching documentaries, just understanding the psychology. And I actually went and did quite a bit of shooting before I went overseas to do this. I went to the writer, this wonderful guy named John Fasano, who just recently passed. I went up shooting with him and a nationally renowned marksman named Taron Butler. And we went out in the canyons and just blasted everything from sniper rifles to handguns to everything in between. So I did a little bit of work on that end, and I came in and was really pleased to find that Sony brought in an awesome former Marine scout sniper named Patrick Garrity. So he was on set with us the entire shoot, and I just picked his brains. I mean, this guy knew his stuff, everything from holding to holstering to loading to reloading. I mean, stances. It was amazing to have a guy like that on set, his knowledge, and just hopefully that really shines through to the armed forces people that'll be watching this.
Sure. Well, to us lay people, it certainly carries through, like you know what you're doing. So
yeah, right.
It's a really physical role for you. A lot of running, a lot of carrying heavy guns and heavy backpacks. Was it a grueling shoot for you?
It was. You know, I love it. I love the physical stuff. I don't mind it, and I don't shy away from it, and I enjoy it. If the director says, "Hey, man, you're gonna have to sprint through 200 yards of sand, and we're gonna have to do like probably 3 or 4 takes," I'm like, okay. I might lose my lunch over on the side, but it's to me, it's so much better than the alternative, which is and I said this before in another interview, being in front of a desk and rotting away at a computer and just sitting indoors while the sun is shining. So I love the physical roles. It was physical. These guns are heavy. They are super heavy, and I think I had the most old school smallest rifle of everybody.
Right.
So I kind of lucked out there. But yeah, with the packs and everything else, you're sweating. You're earning your money on these shoots for sure.
Right. Now you shared the headlining role, so to speak, with Billy Zane in the last film, but in this movie you really do kind of carry it. I mean, obviously Tom Berenger's there as well, but you're the main character by far. So how does it feel as an actor to sort of carry this action franchise?
I welcome the responsibility, and I do think it's a responsibility to be number one on that cast list. I think it's your job to show up on time, unprepared, to corral other actors when need to be, to have that one-on-one relationship with the director and kind of get a sense for his vision and work with him to create the best performance. I think that there's some weight to it and there's some gravity to it. And I think the best actors in Hollywood are the guys who go around and make it their job to learn your name and to know what you do and to talk to you like you're a regular person, just like them. And I take great pride in that, and I enjoy doing it with this. And it was really fun in this case because we went back to Bulgaria, which is my 4th movie that I've shot in Bulgaria. So I know a lot of the same crew and a lot of familiar faces. So we just kind of picked up where we left off. But as far as welcoming new cast when they arrive and get off the plane, and just really making yourself available to be there for other cast members, and on the back end to represent it well in your interviews and with just spreading the word and being excited about it. I cherish the role, and I think it is a role that I don't take lightly.
Very cool. Well, like I said, it comes across on screen, so that's nice to see.
Well, thank you.
You and Tom Berenger reunite, your characters, I should say, reunite in this film. And obviously there's an ending that leaves things open for more adventures. Are you guys, do you know if there's any plans for more films in the series with you and him?
Well, I certainly hope so. I mean, I could do these, until I'm Tom Berenger's age and passing the torch on to my son. So
right.
I would welcome it, and I love it. I just have such a fun time with these films. And the door is always left open because it's, people just love these movies, and I love doing them. But I don't know. I don't know what Sony's going to work. I guess it depends on how well this one does, but I can't imagine it's not going to do well, especially internationally.
Right.
These movies always really do well and find an audience, and I get emails and Facebook messages from everybody from South America to Thailand to the Philippines and Australia. So people are watching, and hopefully they keep watching and they watch this one. We'll do more.
Awesome. Okay, so I have this thing I do called 3 Silly Questions. Are you game?
I'm game.
All right. So first off, and they're quick. So first off, IMDb lists characters that you've played with names Zeke Zand, Gay Consultant Theodore, FBI Pilot, and Lambda Sig Brother. Which of those roles meant the most to you?
I would have to say Zeke Zand. That was a bacon enthusiast celebrity chef I did on Two Broke Girls, which was so much fun, and the first sitcom I ever got to do.
Cool. Who was the toughest actor on the set of Company of Heroes? Vinnie Jones, Tom Sizemore, or Neil McDonough?
Vinnie Jones.
Okay, that's kind of what I figured.
Jones, easily.
And
yeah.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, he's got the track record.
Right. Yeah. Do people ever confuse you with Chad Michael Murray from One Tree Hill?
No, but I take
cool.
great pride in being the second most famous Chad Michael anything in LA, I suppose.
Sounds good. Cool. All right. So what projects do you have coming up next that your fans can look forward to?
I am going to be doing a couple of fun TV shows when they come back on the air this fall. I'll be in the 3rd episode of Castle.
Oh, great.
And doing some guest work, and I'll also be in the 4th episode of Bones.
Oh, terrific.
Doing some really, really fun stuff as a hot-headed motion capture actor.
Oh, cool.
So that was fun to play on a mocap stage and have that experience for the first time. That was a blast.
I bet. All right, well, we'll be on the lookout for that.
Tap.
Great, excellent. All right, well, Chad, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us. I appreciate it, and good luck with the movie. I think it's going to do very well for you.
My pleasure, Mike, and thank you. I look forward to checking out your good stuff.
I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Okay, all right.
Take care.